Hi there, and welcome back to another Bright Ideas Daily Nugget. I am your host, Trent Dyrsmid, and this is my daily video series where I answer your questions about e-commerce, as well as to give you a look over my shoulder as my team and I grow our e-commerce business towards our goal of 10 million bucks per year. In today's video, we're going to answer a question that was posted in one of our free Facebook mastermind groups. It was posted by a fellow by the name of Brad Barnes. And Brad says, it's kind of a long question, so we're going to break it down into steps. I need to speed up, quote unquote, my sourcing system. And then in brackets, he put prioritizing leads, prep work for the call, getting past the gatekeeper, etc. End bracket. Which parts have the most potential for skipping or simplification? I am only one employee. Until I have help, would it be better to just use HubSpot company size and price checker storefront data for deal size, just pull up the tabs that Trent recommends prior to the call and look at them for 10 minutes. And this is the one I struggle with as I have no system. So, Brad, the answer to your question is there's no parts that you can skip. The reality is that there is a lot of grunt work required to source products. We are in a very, very, very competitive marketplace. And if you are trying to take shortcuts, you will not succeed. So the solution to the problem is that you need to develop systems, which doesn't cost any money. It simply costs time. And then you need to employ virtual assistants to do the work that is necessary. There is no way around that. If there was, I would have figured it out, and I have not. We have been using VAs extensively since day one. In the very beginning, when I started this business, it was just me and 3 or 4 virtual assistants. If you cannot afford 3 or 4 virtual assistants, and you're really not going to like what I'm going to say next, you can't afford to be in this business, because the amount of grunt work that is necessary to source products is ridiculous. There's just so many things that you have to do, from product extractions to reviewing that data, to getting the data into HubSpot, to sending all the emails. If you didn't have a job and you were just doing this full time on your own, and you were willing to work 10 or 12 hours a day, then maybe you could do it, or maybe you could do it with fewer VAs. But that's not the situation for most people. So you're going to need to spend more money. You're going to need to spend more money on virtual assistants. At a minimum, you're going to need 2. And they're going to be focused on product extractions, because that is a very laborious process and there is no way around it. And now, with respect to your question about cold calling, we don't make any cold calls. All we do is send emails. We have tested cold calls extensively, and have never had any great success using cold calls. So we send lots and lots of emails. And I've covered how we do this at length in episode number 213. So if you go to Brightideas.co/213, it will literally walk you through the entire product sourcing system that I created 22 or 23 months ago. And it's still the system that we use to this day. And that is what is required to be successful. So sorry if I'm raining on your parade, but I don't want you to march forward under the illusion that there are critical steps that you can simply hack out of the process or cut out of the process and expect to get the same results. So thank you very much for posting your question in the group. And that's probably why nobody in the group answered the question, because I don't think anybody wanted to give you the sour grapes that I'm the bad guy up here in front of the camera giving you. If you would like to submit a question of your own, please go to Brightideas.co/asktrent. And if you are not yet a member of the Bright Ideas tribe and you think to yourself, well, hey, I'd like to get more videos like the one that you're watching right now, go ahead and become an email subscriber. And whenever we produce one, you will get an email notifying you of that. As well, you'll get emails notifying you of the podcast episodes that we publish, as well as my Facebook Live Friday videos. Thanks very much for tuning in. Take care. But see you in the next video soon. Bye-bye.